I'm the founder of the New Jersey Battle of the Badges. It's a nonprofit organization, 501(c) that started about 5 years ago. We have given back to fallen officers, domestic violence, and women and their families and their kids. You know, we've donated to linen for them, clean sheets, bedding, and all that stuff. We also have given back school book bags, school supplies to the kids that are going back to school for the following year. The organization means two things. It's a way to accomplish two things that we love. One is basketball, and two, most importantly, is to help families in their time of need. It's a way for us to be able to, meet fellow officers in blue, to come together, playing a sport that we love. It builds a brotherhood and a sisterhood, the camaraderie that we have with each other, lifetime friendships that we build. It brings all of that, because we don't just play in New Jersey. We go from different states, honoring different fallen officers and their family, letting them know, listen, even though you may have lost your son, your daughter, your child, they have not been forgotten through our organization. We're playing for bragging rights, the opportunity to win a championship, to let people know, hey, New Jersey Storm, whether it's my team or any other team, we're the best. We want to be the best, and we want other teams to know it. Like I said, it's just not about the basketball, but that is very competitive out there. These guys want to win the championship. They want to have the bragging rights. They get very competitive. Like I said, it's because they want to be able to say, whether it's New Jersey Storm, the Regulators, which is out of Rikers Island, U.S. Lockdown, any of these teams that I mentioned, everyone wants to be able to say that, that our department or our team is the best. It's not just, it's police, it's fire, it's military, active, retired, it's, correction officers, it's anybody in law enforcement, first responders that are actually out there on the court playing the game that they love for a great cause. I just like to say that New Jersey Battle of Badges is about not just basketball, about giving back to the community. Like I said before, we've donated to domestic violence. We honored fallen officers. We have honored heroes, a guy that was a New Jersey Transit cop, about to go to vacation, but there was a suicidal guy that jumped onto the tracks, and in your mind you're thinking, hey, I want to go on vacation, but your heart and your job is to save this guy's life. So we just want to recognize people. We want to, like I said, don't let them know that, even though they have been, passed on or whatever, they haven't been forgotten. Like I said, we give book bags away. We just want to be in the community, letting them know that New Jersey Battle of Badges is here to help. We'll do our part, bring the community out. We also play the games here at PCTI every second week in July. I host my own tournament here, which is the New Jersey Battle of the Badges. We go from different states playing, but when guys come here, we do about 20 teams, and we have the community come out. We donate a lot of stuff. We give out free popcorn, coffee. We have the kids come on the court, meet the officers, meet the people that are in the community. That, let them know that police, fire, we're human too. We want them to know that, just because we wear the uniform doesn't mean we don't bleed and, we don't feel. We want them to know that, we're here to help them.
I am with New Jersey Battle of the Badges. It's a law enforcement organization. Basically, the team is a traveling team and a local team that plays basketball. We give back and support the community, bring awareness to law enforcement. We support fallen officers, as well as other organizations in the community. A few of the organizations and causes that we've supported was women in domestic violence. Fallen firefighter was also honored in one of our games. I play a few roles. I think one of the main roles I play when we do hold the tournament, I do a lot of the paperwork, checking in the players, checking the rosters, making sure that everyone who checks in signs waivers, as well as check their credentials. We like to keep the integrity of our game, making sure that everybody who plays is with a law enforcement entity. We do have some veterans. We have law enforcement officers, as well as some firefighters who play with us. So we make sure we take IDs to, like I said, respect the integrity of our organization and keep it clean. For me, it means keeping law enforcement active. It gives our law enforcement players an opportunity to not only serve the community in a fun way, but also keep themselves in shape and do something that they love and enjoy, playing basketball. Also, it brings awareness to certain causes that a lot of people forget. You know, law enforcement these days get a bad rap. You know, there's a stigma on law enforcement, but I think when you give back to the community and involve the community in something such as basketball and law enforcement tournaments, it shows that beyond the badge, they're still regular people. It gets very competitive. Like any other sport, there is you know, some very good players and some that are not. The teams are very well structured. A lot of the teams play together often. So there's a lot of competitiveness on the field, just like any other sport. And I think they do very well with being respectful while also playing the game. The game is a very competitive sport, and the games do get very competitive. There's a lot of heat and a lot of passion played in the game. Just like any other sport, these guys take it very seriously and they do their best. The purpose of playing basketball with this organization, for a lot of officers, again, it is an opportunity for them to do something that they love while playing with people that they work with on a daily basis. For me, I think that I see it as a stress reliever for a lot of the guys. Also, it brings in the community to the basketball games so that they can see our officers are not just, you know, on the street, that they do regular activities and that they're able to do something that's fun and enjoyable. With our organization, pretty much it's all law enforcement. We make the environment fun, competitive, and rewarding. Our organization, we do our best to raise money so that we have something to give back to the community, to a fallen officer or a fallen firefighter, or maybe a victim of domestic violence. Whatever the cause is that we choose, we do our best to raise funds to bring that awareness to our community for those causes so that nobody is forgotten. We also do book bag drives when we have our tournaments. We ask all players to donate some type of school supplies. Sometimes it's a book bag full of school supplies, or maybe just some notebooks and pencils and things that we can give back to the kids when they are going to start school. It's been very successful thus far. We've given out plenty of book bags. Recently, the organization participated in giving out food and Thanksgiving to families that are in need. So I think our organization is very important in the sense that we give back. It's not just about playing the game, but it's also about giving back, and we want to bring that awareness that this organization is out there. It's an organization that is willing to give, and it's a thriving organization. Very new, it's almost 5 years old, but I think it's done great things so far. The strides have been great.